and welcome. Today I'm going to be looking at improvisation for a complete beginner. So you should be able to do this technique even if you have a very, very limited knowledge of the piano. It's so simple. I know improvisation can be a really scary word for a musician because it kind of suggests that you should have a knowledge of your instrument, like a really good knowledge, and that there's this sort of element of the unknown. But I've got a couple little rules that we can kind of follow to create something really, really beautiful with next to nothing happening in really the right hand. So it's really, really exciting. So I'm going to follow kind of the big chords, which are going to be familiar to everybody because we hear them in music all the time. This is the 1, the 4, the 5, and the minor 6. So to begin, I'm going to place my 5 finger on the root note, which is the 1, in this case C, and I'm going to play a 5th. Then I'm going to go to the minor. So I'm going to play it here. This is the 6th note of the C scale. So if I were to count, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'm going to play the chord below the C. Then I'm going to play the 5th, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is G. And then I'm going to play the 4th, one step below that, 1, 2, 3, 4, if I'm moving this way, which is here. So what that looks like is 1, minor 6, 5, and 4. The chord names are C, A, G, and then F. So the right hand is even easier. When you put these together, it sounds so beautiful. So I'm going to place my 5 finger on C and my 2 finger on G, and this is all that I'm going to do. Just a back and forth rocking motion. And then I'm going to move between those 4 chords. One more time. There's your C, A, G, F. So this sets up the framework for an improvisation to create anything you really want. So this kind of shell, this chord structure, and this really simple melody give you a starting point where you can explore. I might add some extra notes in there. See how that goes? So the sky's the limit. You can really create anything you want here. You could take it up an octave, make it sweet. You could take it way down and make it kind of darker. The options are endless. So you can take these very, very simple concepts, you can practice them till they become easy, you can get comfortable with this, and then I'd love to encourage you to explore. So don't be afraid of playing a bad note because you can always find one that sounds good, and have fun. So we'll see you around.